This is Trip. They said they needed somebody whose mic demeanor matches how the D-League get it hype inside that ice arena. For live action analysis and highlights, you need to let your host on the mic, Mr. Reichert, be the light to lead you through life between the pipes. Incite like an encyclopedia. Look inside yourself, find the fight to compete in you. Get in while you can, the numbers doubling fast. Asses in the seats and snot bubbles on the glass. Sign your name on the line for your spot and lock it up. This is hockey. We'll see who talking tough when they drop the puck. Try to keep your teeth and knock it up. Sorry about your luck. You should probably go sit down somewhere safe and get doctored up. Turn it up loud, let it knock in your truck. Or in the office, sound waves ripple through coffee cups. Come on. Log on, lock it in, then lock it up. It's DLeagueRadio.com, let's talk it up. Log on, lock it in, and lock it up. It's DLeagueRadio.com, let's talk it up. Lace your skates up or sit back reading the tea leaves. You are now tuned into the D-League. If you ain't bumping this in your ride, you need a DD. You are now tuned into the D-League. Leave the TV, come and see it in 3D. You are now tuned into the D-League. It's the best podcast in the biz, better believe me. You are now tuned into the D-League.
Chase Robinson, number 45, Ryan Butler, and number 66, Matt Ring, your captain, number 22, Tanner Robinson. For the Intermediate East white team, our goalie is Dave Brown. And then number 2, Eric Tabak. Number 3, Curtis DeSales. Number 4, Zach Lee. Number 5, Ryan Greedy. Number 6, Steve DeMarkey. Number 7, Dylan Young. Number 8, Teague Boyd. Number 18, Pete Van Helle. Number 19, Adam Waters. Number 23, JT Nutt. Number 24, Justin Papillon. Number 33, Josh Drott. Number 58, Tim Young. Number 81, Kevin Coble. And your captain, number 71, John Reichert.
All right, welcome to the...
Everyone to please stand for the national anthem.
Welcome to the inaugural CIDL All-Star Game. I'm Tyler with the 515 Hockey Cast. I'm joined by Craig Fraken, also of the 515 Hockey Cast, and Scott Stouffer.
And just a reminder, the concession stand behind 104 is open.
And we are joined by an open concession stand behind section 104, and we are getting ready to start the intermediate level ice hockey all-star game for the CIDL. We've got t-shirts getting flung around over there. Giveaways are always fantastic, Scott and Craig. So what we've got here today is the Eastern Conference, the Jesters and the Stampede and the Vicious Squirrels. Eastern Conference is wearing white. We have the Western Conference, the Benders, Wanderers, and Wolverines wearing blue. This is the fourth D-League All-Star game played at Wells Fargo, first under the new CIDL banner, and it will be the fourth All-Star game called by D-League Radio.
Yeah, it's been quite the run for us here at D-League Radio, being able to bring every one of these All-Star games to you. And the first one underneath the CIDL banner.
So, Craig, how you doing down there?
In a word, Tyler, still cold.
That's two words.
Still. Down here with the coach, TJ Aarons. TJ, what are you looking for out of your team here, bud?
Good hard forecheck to start the game off. We're going to force them to make turnovers in their own zone, maybe get a goal.
Hopefully get a goal, right? Are you doing anything with fancy with lines? Are you making some forwards play defense play forwards, or are you sticking to trying to win here?
They had the line set before I got in the locker room, so that's on them.
So why are you here?
I'm bored.
Very well done. Fantastic interview set up there. All right, Craig, we're going to swing across and get the other coach here.
Yeah, I got Penico showing off his fancy little tie. Penico, what are you looking for your team here, bud?
We're really going to hope to get our forecheck rolling, get shots deep, crash the net, play the triangle game.
Are you making any forwards play defense playing forwards, or are you guys playing it straight up?
Part of it's going to depend on absenteeism, and somebody's fighting a bit of an injury bug, so we're going to see how we're going to go with that.
Sounds good. Hopefully you're safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Breaking news: we got an injured player out there on Team White. Let's see if we can figure out who that is here later on.
Yeah, they didn't specify that pregame, but that's hockey players for you. They don't tell you anything.
Absolutely not. All right, so the captains of each team were top vote getters in their conference. That's Tanner Robinson and John Reichart. So congratulations to those guys being voted the captains of their respective teams. And I expect to see a lot of offensive power and great goaltending with Dan Brown from the West and Aaron Eiderlide in the East.
Yeah, Enderlead is one heck of a goalie. He's got a lot of roller background. He's came to ice recently, but he's really taken to it like a duck to water. And then Brownie on the other side, man, he's been nothing but rock solid. Great guy. Does nothing but help me out off the ice as much as I need it. So,
well, fantastic. We're going to have our puck drop right here at center ice. Face-off one back by Blue. Going to take control, and Becker's along the far board, swipes it out. Can't get it past the winger, though. JT Nutt swings in, takes a shot, leaves it behind him, tries to collect it again, and gets sent behind the net and corralled there by White, swinging around on the near side board. Centers all the way across and is read cleanly. Gale takes the puck and chips it out of the zone. Just slowly trickles over the line. It must have hit a skate there that I missed. Puck gets sent across ice in the Blues defensive zone, trying to get a hold of the puck there. Pressured heavily by two forwards from the Blues there.
Yeah, looks like that's Hannah Haas right there pressuring Reichart.
And we've got Captain Reichart pushing real hard. He's playing awfully far forward for a defender there. Right all the way up the blue line. Waters whacks it in, tries sending it up to Nutt, who's at center. Goalie comes all the way out, and we have a collision there. Is that Waters hitting the wall there?
It looks like it is. Looks like he might have lost an edge there.
Well, feet first on the board is a good way to get real hurt. We have the first shot of the game is kicked aside there by Coble. Puck squirts loose and out in the offensive zone. It's not Waters. Who is that? Who is that master?
Ryan Greening.
Ryan Greening, D-League Radio friend. Sends it all the way out. Up to the point. DeSellis is there trying sending it back to Greening. It's read cleanly by Robinson, who kicks it out to the boards. DeSellis is wide along the boards waiting for it. Puck goes to the high slot and in the back of the net from Dylan Young. First goal of the game, just like in the novice game, less than 2 minutes in.
Yeah, that was a great play all the way around for the White team. They were able to find Dylan alone. And it's a little sad on me because Matt Ring is my team captain in the CIDL, and he's doing nothing but just standing in front of the net.
Oh no!
You gotta go guard that man.
Gotta go move those feet. Move those feet.
I'll have to talk with him after this game.
I did see Curtis there making sure he was letting the referee know who got the assists on that goal. It's important to keep track of those things. Otherwise, how would you know?
Exactly. Got to get your cookie somewhere, right?
Exactly. So White's on the board first at about 1:30 into the game. We have a 1-0 lead. East over West. Oh, Curtis takes one off the noggin. Looks like the puck got lifted there. It got deflected up into the side of his helmet. Looks to be all right. Shake it loose a little bit. Dust off the cobwebs. Nothing hurts.
Nothing hurts.
Coble's got the puck behind the net. Wraps it around to Curtis, who can't quite reach the puck cleanly. Blues sends it all the way back in. Davis is along the near side corner, trying to dance around the defenders, who sends it right back up to the point. Ring is there, trying to settle the puck down. Sends it towards the net, and Blues whacking away at the front of the net. Coble ends up in the back of the net trying to help out his goaltender. White ices the puck. So very first thing here, I want to let everybody know, Red Dragon Herbs is a sponsor of D-League Radio. They are loose leaf teas from around the world. Check them out online at reddragonherbs.net.
Looks like he's got. Looks like
Craig, do you have somebody down there with us?
I do. I got the goal scorer in the first D-League game. What do you feel like that?
It's feeling pretty good. I think we got a good team. I was just sitting there and got the pass, and luckily it went in.
What are you guys looking forward for the whole period here?
I think we're looking to get pucks deep, put them on net, and we know we got a good goalie down there, so we want to get as many shots as possible.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Alrighty. Blue has the puck, trying to swipe it out, can't quite get it to Davis, leaves the puck behind him, just trying to keep that offensive pressure going. White is skating with everything they've got, trying to keep this moving along for him.
Curiel had a nice chip up to his teammate Davis.
Davis trying to center to a centerman, just leaves it a little bit behind him, and he can't handle it cleanly. Davis tries for the deflection in on the White goaltender, who covers it quickly. So we had a little bit of talking there between the referee and the goaltender. What do you think that was about?
If I know Browning as well as I do, he didn't appreciate Curiel giving him the tap on the back of the glove there after he froze it.
We're going to have a face-off down to the left of Dan Brown. Loose puck is won by the Blue. Dave Brown, I apologize. Thank you for the correction there, Scott.
You're welcome.
Loose puck's handled by the Blue team, kicked out, handled at the blue line by the White. Trying to set something up here, sends it across the waters. Almost read there by Ernst. He was breaking towards the puck, just trying to take control. Water sends the puck towards the net. It goes a little wide and comes towards a near side wall. JT Nutt sends it towards the net, just hoping for a deflection. Young is there trying to wrestle with the puck, takes it behind the net, sends it backhand up to the point man. Takes a wrister all the way out, glove down, dropped in a dangerous area there, and have another shot from the point. Eric Chaybeck throws it at the net, hoping for another rebound. Blue team can't quite handle it cleanly. White's going to take control of the puck just outside the zone and send it back in. Young's going to chase at the corner. Blues wrap the boards, trying to get it out. JT Nutt is there. Tries to keep it in the zone, loses a puck battle. Blues take control and take it out of the zone.
Whips with a good job there of poking the puck away from JT.
White send it into the zone, but leave it behind him in their skates. Blue sends it up and out, all the way down. Icing waved off as the goaltender had to play it. Becker for Blue is at red line, trying to play it up forward. Blues are a mile offsides and have to touch up. They are clear and ready to go. White's taking their time, setting something up. Sends it up and out while there was executing a change. Turns it right over to Blue, who leaves it behind him and turns it back over to White, who loses it to a filthy poke check.
A lot of back and forth action here in the neutral zones by both teams.
Blue has control in their own zone, trying to keep it along the board there. Becker flips it up and out. White strips it away. We've got a 2-on-3 if he can get there. Haas is pressuring heavily. Tries tipping it back to Curtis, who dances around the defender. Curtis still has it in the far corner, sends it up to his winger, tries taking a shot, can't handle it cleanly. Puck bounces along to the wall. White chips in, grabs it, tries a centering pass. Reichart's there, trying to collect it, can't quite get it behind the net. Puck wraps around behind the boards. It's on the far wall. Curtis's skate is there to keep it in, but it ends up getting deflected out. White has control at center, sends it up to Curtis at the blue line. Dances around the defender with a sweet centering pass there, Ryan Greening, who tried getting it towards the net, but it's read too cleanly by Robinson. Dylan Young with the puck along the wall, tries centering it up to his forward right there at the blue paint with another shot right up on net, tries flipping it over the net. And we have it along the far boards. Puck's going to come all the way out of the zone. Coble's trying to get there. What are you seeing right here, Sophie?
Oh, the White is putting all kinds of pressure on, man. Defensemen are pitching in, and they're just creating all kinds of havoc in front of their net. There was a really good play there a couple of shots ago from captain of the blue team, Robinson, nice stick lift on a centering pass that prevented a really good shot attempt.
Craig, what are you seeing down there, buddy?
Yeah, I definitely see some pressure from the White. I think the blue team has a little bit on their heels. I think they're going to have to settle down and take a deep breath and regroup here and try to get some pressure.
Face-off one so cleanly it exits the zone. Blues are trying to get a hold of the puck and send it in. They do, but the White defender is there to handle it. White are executing a lot of short little chip passes from one player to another, so nobody's really at full speed or stopped when they're executing these passes. That's allowing them to keep control a lot more frequently than Blue is at the moment. We have Eric Chapek trying to dance around the defenders, but he's pinched off the puck and then sent out.
Good stick there by Whips to deflect that puck off the stick.
Andrew Curiel's got the puck along the board, sends it up, sends it all the way over to Ring, who's going to take a shot. And gets the deflection and just barely gets that leg back there. It doesn't get a lot closer than that.
No, he had a really good job of seeing that shot come in, but it was a really good deflection. It's just, unfortunately, they just popped it up into his chest.
Executing a real quick line change to Markey and Van Howling are going to get off the ice. Blues win the faceoff, but can't handle it cleanly. White's going to skate it out of the zone through a lot of pressure. Waters has got the puck along the boards. He gets poked away. Blue takes control of the puck right through the neutral zone, muscles his way through. Broad had really no chance to get a hold of that. Sends it over to the centerman who can't handle it cleanly. Gets poked away. White takes control of the puck again, and we're off to the races. It's a 2-on-3. Just barely kept on side. Flipped at the net, hoping for a rebound for Waters there. It is gloved down by Eiderlein, just like you said, right on top of it, ready to put that glove out there.
Yeah, it looks like they had some numbers. The Blue team had some numbers coming in, but a couple people on the backside of the play went for a change and just kind of killed their momentum there.
All right. Face off down to the left of Eiderlein. Won by White. He tries throwing it at the net. JT Nutt just can't quite get enough on it. I don't think he was quite ready to take that shot.
No, it could look like it came right to him.
But he had he had his stick down and was trying for it. Blue with a nice little saucer pass, trying to get it across.
Oh. Coble with a nice dive stop.
Good thing Coble's got a cage there. That would look like that might have hit him in the face otherwise.
During our Wall League playoff game, I seen yesterday, he did that a couple of times too.
All right, we got Craig down here with a nice interview. What do we got, buddy?
You were on TV, so you better smile big, Pete. I got Pete Van Howling here. What are you looking at out here?
Oh, it's just great fun to be out here with everybody, and blading it up. And it's such an honor to be on the All-Star team, but particularly this year because you're voted in by your peers, and everybody says it's a bit of a popularity contest, but that's okay. I like winning a popularity contest.
What do you say to the people like me who say it's rigged, that's why you're in here?
I say catch your hanging chads and see how it goes.
Thanks, Pete.
Craig Fraken with the hard-hitting interview questions.
It's good to see Pete Van Howling back out on the ice. He's been in and out with some upper body injuries, I guess is what the NHL would call it. So it's good to see him back out here.
Got Coble with a shot from the high slot area. Easily kicked aside there by Eiderlein. And Robinson's going to try to skate the puck out of here. Gets it out. Coble sends it right back in off the skate there. Curtis DeSellis heavily pressuring. Sends the puck across to Ernst, who chips it into the zone. Kevin Coble's there ready to collect the puck and send it around all the way out. Just a little bit too much on it for his other defender to hang on to it. Robinson sends it into the zone.
Hits the linesman, it looked like.
Yeah, that's Tanner Robinson, isn't it? I know we have two Robinsons out here.
Yeah, Tanner is the Yellow Sox. Chase will be in the Red Sox.
Ah, okay. I'll remember that for all of no time at all.
That's all right.
Well, Tanner's got a C on his chest, so that should help out a lot.
Yeah, that does too.
All right, Reichardt's got the puck in the faceoff circle. He's a defender who's pinching a mile in. Good job on him, and good job out of Brett keeping way back just in case he was needed.
Mm-hmm.
Puck's in the near side corner for White. Reichert sends it up, trying to get it past Tanner, who can't quite get it past him. Puck still in the end. Reichert chips it along the board. Near side wall. Puck squirts free. DeMarquis trying to chase the puck down over Ring. Ring gets there first. Chips it back out of the zone. White is offsides, touched up and back in. Nice chip from Pete Van Howling just to send it all the way in, giving DeMarquis time to get off the ice.
Oh, here we go.
We got a 3-on-1 developing here. Just Reichert all by himself. He's got Brott trying to get back into the play. He finally does. Puck is cleared out away in front of the net by White there. Looks like that was Waters cleared it out.
Yep. Keeping there by Whips, looks like on the point.
Puck battle out front. White's trying to get it away from their goaltender. Reichart chips it around for Waters. It's just out of the reach of him. Blue pinches down Ring and sends it back in. If Haas chipping it all the way across the ice, that's going to come out of the zone. It's going to give a couple of these White guys time to change. They're exhausted after running around their own zone that long.
This is what Blue needs to do, is put a lot of offensive pressure back on this White team to try to get that goal back.
Petcholer tries sending it into the zone there, doesn't quite get anything on it. White strips it away and skates in the own zone. Young's going to carry it through all on his own. He had 2 men with him. Gets poked away.
Yeah, Tim Young's quite the skater. One of the few guys that really hard to catch in this league.
JT Nutt's trying to get in the zone. Young still in the offensive zone, flips it towards the net. It's sticked away there by Eiderline. Blues wrap it around, and it can't be kept. We're going to get this to go the length of the ice here.
Or they go,
but they're going to get it waved off. There wasn't enough gas on it for it to make it all the way down and get icing.
Oh, and he
get his pocket pick cleanly. Dave Brown almost makes a terrible mistake there.
Blue just kind of stopped skating there. Otherwise, they would have had a golden opportunity.
Zach Lee was there trying to lay down in front of a puck, and thankfully it wasn't needed. And also his teammate jumped right over him. White's trying, got the puck, try to get it out of the zone here, right along the near side board. Skates it and chips it off the wall and out. JT Nutt's pressuring Tanner Robinson, trying to get the puck from him. And we have a stoppage for slashing.
Looks like Llewellyn.
Nah, he's a goon anyway.
All right, now's a good time to talk about SoCherry, your short-run garment decorating specialist. You can get custom jerseys or uniforms for any sport. It's original art screen printing for any occasion, company functions, school outings, family fun events, and much more. They're the official outfitter of the CIDL. Find them on Facebook or check them out on the web at SoCherry.com.
Looks like Craig's got somebody down there.
I'll get him at the next intermission or next stoppage.
Okay. Alrighty. White's keeping the puck in zone here. We don't have a penalty clock up on the board yet, so we'll have to keep an eye on the time for that, though. We do have a breakaway, a shorthanded breakaway, and a shot flipped at the net. They get just kicked aside there. That was a lucky stop there.
Yeah, Joey Gale, teammate of mine, is one heck of a skater, and he proved it right there.
Curtis in the offensive zone with the puck, dances around the defenders, waiting for help. We've got another penalty coming. It's going to be another one against Blue. Let him have the puck and get another man off the ice. All right, so we've got 4:47 left in the first. We've got a 5-on-3 coming up. Blue is taking another penalty.
That's not a good start to this game for Blue.
The running clock is their best friend right now.
Yeah.
Craig, did you grab that other person?
Yeah, and then he just went on the ice.
No, well, that's not going to work out so good. All right, so we've got a 5-on-3, and Blue is, I wouldn't say taking their time getting lined up, but they're not hurrying about it, and that's the right move.
Yeah, try to get that first penalty time gone before they have to worry about it. So they only got about a minute of 5-on-3 to kill.
White wins the face-off. Comes all the way down from the point, trying to get a hold of it. Van Howling is backed up at the point and can't get it up, turns it over. We've got a breakaway with Reichart trying to get over to him.
Chase Robinson.
And a shot, kicked down, puck's loose in the high slot. Reichart chips it up and out. We got Van Howling there who's going to try to get it past the defender. If he does, it's a breakaway for DeMarchi. Sends it too far in front of DeMarchi's stick. We just can't quite get there. Chase Robinson chips along the boards. White is there all alone. Gets control of the puck, settles it down. We have 26 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Then we'll go to a standard 5-on-4 penalty. Reichart sends it across the other point man, who sends it just a little bit wide and all the way around. Reichardt's there to collect the top of the face-off circle, floats it into the net. It gets kicked aside by one of the defenders. Zach Lee's out there ready to collect it, sends it across to Teague Boyd, who sends it back up to Reichart, who sends it back towards the net. It's kicked aside by Aaron Erdeline.
That was a good seeing eye shot. Looks like Llewellyn is out, so they're back down to 5-on-4.
Got 1 minute left in the 5-on-4 penalty or power play for White. 3 minutes left in the first period. Defender's setting it up. Reichardt's hopping off the ice, getting a change in. White chips it back into the zone. JT Nutt trying to go get it there. Collects the puck behind the net. Chips it out in front for a centerman who's not there, and it just squirts out of the zone. He was trying to get it to the high slot there, and just nobody was there yet.
It was a good idea. It just kind of missed the guy that was a little too close to the net for once.
Blue takes control of the puck, and they're trying to get out of the zone, and they do clean it. You got you got Ernst skating through, tries to take a shot, gets broken up there by Josh Brott. White takes control of the puck and leaves it behind him, trying to pass to a teammate. It's cleaned up quickly there, though. Brott sends it up to Waters, who sends it back across to Brott. He's going to quarterback this and try to set it up for this White player here along the near side boards. Looks like Young. Young can't quite handle it and gets chipped back out of the zone. Ernst is there trying to sweep it away. Puck battle along the near side board. Blues take control and send it out of the zone all the way down. Icing's waved off. We're playing it. The far side corner, puck's bouncing around. We have a battle there between Young and Chaybeck. Blues take control of the puck, but they can't handle it cleanly. It comes bouncing around all the way down the blue line. Defender skating all the way in. Tanner is just set on keeping control of this thing.
Oh, bad pass.
Tries sending up to his point, but he knew he was under too much pressure and turns it right over to Young, who skates it in all the way along the near side boards into the offensive zone. Tries backhanding it to JT Nutt, who ends up getting a hold of it, and it ends up scoring just loose and off to the far side boards.
Yeah, poor play there from Tanner, who usually doesn't play defense, to try to chip that back to the point with the defender right there. But luckily with his speed, he was able to make it up and come back and break it up.
Turnover in the offensive zone by Blue sends Dylan Young running into the offensive zone. He's got Curtis with him, calling for the puck, but can't handle the pass. There was just a little too much on it for him to handle it cleanly, and hops over his stick and out. Cobal's at the blue line for White, setting the puck down, sends it up to Dylan Young, our goal scorer for the game, who's trying to get it into the zone, can't quite clear through. Puck gets turned over. Curiel's got the puck at the red line, sending it in. White's going to get control of the puck behind their own net, settles it down, sends it across ice, and it's read far too cleanly there, and a nice shot on goal gets deflected aside. Puck's loose in the far near side corner. White takes control, trying to set it up, sends it out. And we got Greening running off with the puck and sends it up to Curtis. Nice between the legs pass there. Curtis drops behind himself, sends it across to the centerman in the slot. We have a loose puck battle right there at the high slot near the faceoff circle. Puck gets loose and sent out. It just barely kept to the point and then not able to keep it cleanly there. White loses control, and Coble sends it back into the zone.
Yeah, Zach. That was a fast period.
That was a very fast period. We are at the end of the first period. We are all tied up at 1.
No, I don't think that's right. I don't think blue team scored.
I didn't remember seeing that, but it's on the board. You're right. I believe it was just White's got one from Dylan Young, and I think they might have hit the button incorrectly there. So, Craig, who do we got down here?
I got Captain Tanner Robinson. Tanner, what are you seeing out there in the first period?
Why don't you turn him around?
Skating really hard. Gonna get a lot of good opportunities. Shutting them down on D. It's looking really good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tanner. All right, Craig. So what'd you see that first period? That was a really, really fast-moving pace.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of stoppages. I think both teams were okay with the up-and-down kind of play. White definitely kept the momentum, set it up, get everything going here.
All right, Craig. It looks like we're throwing some T-shirts out. I think you've got one down there, don't you?
I do. I'm going to hurt myself here. Hold on, guys.
Don't hurt yourself. We'll laugh at you.
We'll laugh regardless.
I'm going to laugh at myself.
What an arm. Oh, man.
Oh, sign him up.
That was
my gosh.
That was not my fault. He missed it.
I'm just what an arm. Do you play for the Barnstormers?
If not, you should.
No.
All right, heading into the second period. That is a fast period. I don't know what either team's going to be able to change about that.
It's a lot of back and forth. I think the blue team needs to clean up their passing a little bit.
I think you're right. Blues down to centerman. Curiel can't decide if he's going out or not. There we go. Play starts here.
Blues at 5-on-4. They didn't have a centerman out there.
That's a bold strategy. Craig, let's see if it pays
off. I mean, they've got 4. They got all 5. Just did they come out late?
They came out way late. Hannah Haas got way late. They were yelling out to get a center up to go in.
All right. Well, at the first spot here, we've got a second here. Nope, we're going to go ahead and do a face-off. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Blues chip it out, trying to clear the zone. Can't quite. It's kept in there by White, just barely dancing along that blue paint.
Oh, here comes Whips.
Whips
He's
is
got
all
numbers.
by himself. He's got a 3-on-1 if he can get across that. Reichart drives into the net, trying to get a hold of it. It's still cleared up by Blue. Reichart strips the puck away and sends it out of the zone. That's going to be icing. There was no tip there.
Just missed Pete on the breakout.
As we get started here, I'd like to say that CIDL is sponsored by the Keg Stand. They're the primary sponsor of D-League Radio, now in its third year being the primary sponsor. They're located at 3530 Westtown Parkway in West Des Moines with over 90 beers on tap. It's the official home of the new CIDL and of D-League Radio. Face off down to the right of Dave Brown. Blue takes control and tries sending it back in. White's there ready to collect it and clear it out. Heavy pressure by Gale. White still maintains control, sends it into the zone. It's read cleanly by Blue and chipped out.
Hannah pressuring the puck here. Good forecheck.
White playing catch a little bit, then sends it in the offensive zone. The winger wasn't quite ready to receive that pass and turns it over to the Blue. Blue sends it up and out. Gale's there trying to tip it, doesn't quite get a handle on it, sends it all the way in. Icing waved off. That's lucky for them.
Yeah, looks like he might have just missed it.
Brott's there, tries sending it. It's a nice breakup pass there by Brott. Just a stick lift on Gale, sends it back around. Reichart's behind the net to collect the puck. Pressured by Haas, who gets over-skated just a little bit. Reichart chips it off the Blue player.
Yeah, Schuler
still has a hold of it.
It was just off of Schuler there, breaking up that first chip, but wasn't able to follow the puck.
We have a loose puck down the far near corner for Blue. Puck wrapped out and around. Cobal's there to send it into the zone, but there's nobody there to help him out with that, so Blues are going to take control of the puck and send it in. Gale chips it this time. We're not going to get an icing here, but he couldn't keep control of it. White takes control and sends it in. Cobal's behind the net, ready for it, sends it back to Zach Lee, who couldn't handle it cleanly. Robinson has the puck in the near side corner. Off the back of the net. Got a little bit of a help there from Dave Brown. As he tried poking it away, ends up poking it right back to Robinson.
Oh, off a stick, off a skate.
Gale takes control of the puck of the zone, sends it all the way from the blue line in. We have another shot that goes just a little bit wide. Robinson maintains control and pops it back into the zone, but can't handle it cleanly. Young takes it away and skates into the zone, flipping it towards the net. A good stop there by Eiderlein.
Yeah, Timmy Young, quite the skater, was able to get that and get a good shot there from the top of the slot. But Enderlein was able to keep it square and stop it, and Robinson was there to prevent the rebound from going away, and he got a good cover.
I'd like to let you know that Red Dragon Herbs is a sponsor of D-League Radio. It's a custom blended tea from all around the world. Popular flavors include anti-inflammatory, Turkish apple, and the ever-popular chai tea. Find them on reddragonherbs.net.
And we just got our second broken stick.
Oh, wow, yes, we did.
It looks like Curio broke it on the face-off.
We've got to break a stick, that's where. We have a second shot attempt, a third shot attempt. The puck is still loose, battling loose. Aaron Eiderlein is just rolling around down there trying to maintain that. He had no defensive help at all.
That's just great perseverance.
All right, Craig, what do you got down there, buddy?
I got Matt Whips with me. Matt, how's this All-Star game treating you?
It's going really well, Craig. A lot more ice than at Bucks, though. You got, as a defenseman especially, it's crazy. It is so much room more to cover. So I can't even talk right. More room to cover. But it's a lot of fun. Both teams are playing hard. It's a good, well-played, good tempo, I think, too.
Absolutely. Good luck for the rest of the period.
Thank you.
Great grab there, Craig. We have a backhand shot attempt that goes off the side of the net. I didn't quite see who took that. Was that Ryan Greening?
Possibly.
Right.
I don't know 100%.
Blues take the puck and send it in. It's chipped away. Maintain control there. Davis has got the puck in the high slot, flips it towards the net. It comes off the chest of Dave Brown, who can't handle it cleanly. Davis tries another backhand flip towards the net. Cobal's there to handle it, who sends it around.
Nobody there.
Ends up turning it over to Robinson, but he can't handle it at all. And Ernst skates through the zone. That's not Ernst, that's Chaybeck.
That's Chaybeck. Good shot. Enderle just got a piece of that to steer it wide.
Curtis has got the puck, trying to keep it in the zone, dancing around defenders, spins around and lifts it up and into the zone. Nice pass there. Ends up getting sent across, hoping for a centerman. Can't quite get a hold of it. We lost an edge. Blues are going to be up a man if they can get the puck to him.
Oh.
Pass just falls down behind him and he can't get it there.
Good play by Chaybeck to prevent that breakaway chip out. but the white team had a team behind the play.
Let's throw down to Craig here. Who you got with you, Craig?
I got Kevin Coble here. Kevin, All-Star game. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty tired right now. I just got off the ice. Great game, a lot of good competitors. Nobody's taking it lightly. It's not kind of like the NFL or anything. Everybody's playing hard, so this is going to be a fun game.
All right.
1-0.
Gary Bettman, listen to Coble. Play hard.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Blue has control of the puck behind their own net, trying to chip it out. Van Howling is there trying to stick it down. Good thing he didn't get a hold of that. There just would have been a whistle anyway. Brought chips it around all the way through and out of the zone. That's got a lot of gas. Oh, it hit a patch of snow. That's the only reason that's not icing right there. Oh, they did end up calling it icing. I thought it slowed down plenty enough for it.
Yeah, it was real close.
D-League Radio is brought to you by Sew Cherry, your screen printing and sewing short-run garment decorating specialist. Custom jerseys, uniforms for any sport, and they're the official outfitter of the CIDL. Check them out on the web at sewcherry.com. White has control of the puck in their own zone, sending it around behind the boards is Reichart trying to get it to DeMarchi. He does. DeMarchi can't quite handle it cleanly, but slaps it forward.
Just
Teague
left.
Boyd is trying to get up to it and just couldn't quite catch up.
Yeah, just let him just a little too much.
Haas skates it into the zone, trying to chip it up and does, but it's read cleanly there by Reichart. Captain reads this pass, breaks it up, tries sending it out, and can't quite clear the zone. Ernst sends it across the ice, hoping that the defender would pinch in and didn't quite get that kind of luck. Robinson back skates it out of the zone, sends it forward. Reichart's there ready to catch it and send it back out. Blues chip it forward. Haas is there, takes control of the puck. She's got a man with her, and two if she can get it across the ice. Tries backhanding it through. Reichart's pressuring heavily, takes the puck away in the faceoff circle, and Van Howling chips it out of the zone. Tanner Robinson skates far back into his own zone, trying to quarterback something, sends it forward. Bouncing puck goes way up in the air. Matt Whips pokes it forward, takes control. We've got a 3-on-1 if he can send it across. Off the post and back out. Puck comes squirting loose to the blue line. We got a Reichart and Robertson battling for it. Reichart comes away with the puck, setting it up and sending all the way out off of a skate of Tanner Robinson, negating the icing and sending it into the zone. Matt Whips is behind his own net, skating around the corner, trying to get it past the defenders, and does. It's chipped forward by another member of the blue team. Kevin Coble takes the puck at center ice for White, sends it in, and immediately chipped back out by Robinson. We are playing all kinds of ping pong today, boys.
Yeah, a lot of good play in the neutral zone. Teams not letting the play stick in their offensive zones.
Got a shot from Whips, and it's covered. I believe that's Whips anyway.
That might have been Ernst.
Yep, I believe it is Ernst. I believe you were correct. Don't want to give Whips any credit he doesn't deserve.
No, never. But this is what the blue team needs to do. They need to win this face-off, get some offensive pressure going because there's been too much time playing in the neutral zone. Got to get this puck and.
All right, well, we're getting this face-off set up. Now's a great time to talk about the Keg Stand. They're the primary sponsor of D-League Radio, now in its third year of being the primary sponsor of the D-League Radio. They're located at 3530 Westtown Parkway. They have over 90 beers on tap. Head out to the Keg Stand. They're the official home of the new CIDL, and as always, the home of D-League Radio. White skating the puck through the neutral zone with authority, tries chipping it past the defender, gets it there, takes a shot, and it right into the chest of Aaron Einderlein, who was just positionally very well set. If that pass had gotten off, I think we might have had a little bit of a better chance, but that was a nice rising shot.
Yeah, it's Timmy Young just doing what he's got to do.
What do you got down there, Craig?
Well, I got one of the faces of D-League Radio here, John Reichart. John, how's the game going for you?
I think it speaks for itself for the viewers and the listeners. It's a pretty fast pace. Both goalies are playing well. The next goal is going to be big.
How are you going to get that next goal then?
Just the same way we have been, just applying pressure in the offensive zone, good passes, and just more shots on Enderlead.
Good luck.
All right, we got another stoppage here for icing. Craig, you got anybody else next to you want to grab?
I have a lot of people next to me, but no.
Okay.
I don't like to grab people, buddy.
Okay, well, I mean, you shouldn't do that. I agree. All right, we're going to have a face-off down to the right of Eiderlead. It's won by Blue, who's trying to chip it forward and out, and ends up turning it right over to Curtis, who takes a shot off looks like they got blocked away there. You're going to feel that tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks like it bounced off a ring.
All right, Taylor skating it through center ice and into the offensive zone. Tries flipping it towards the net. It goes a little wide. He's got a defender there ready to chip it back to him. Robinson's trying to battle for it in the high of the face-off circle. Can't maintain control, and it's chipped out. White takes control and is sending it up through the neutral zone. Sends it over to Curtis, who sends it over, trying to dance through the defenders, and sends it into the net and just kicked aside by Aaron.
Good job there by the goalie to see Curtis's shot and stick with it.
I think he was looking for the pass just like I was, and that's why Curtis went ahead and took that shot. He had a real good opportunity there. Puck squirts loose and goes all the way down. We're getting an icing call here.
That's not what the blue teams needs, man.
No.
They need to not play in their own zone.
All right, Craig's going to grab something from the blue team. Let's see what they're going to make an adjustment for to keep moving forward here.
I do. I got Ryan Llewellyn, captain of the Wanderers. How's the game going for you?
I'm the captain of the Wolverines.
Wolverines. I knew that. Starts with a W.
Close enough. Yeah, we're having a hell of a game here. Yeah.
What's it like to be in the All-Star game being voted in this time?
Well, I had access to my teammates' ballots before they were turned in, so I had to change a few. But here I am. I'm the people's champion, and I'm in the All-Star game.
There you have it there.
We had a heavy hit. I'm sorry to cut you off there, Craig. We had a heavy hit between Taylor and who's the one in white
looks
down
like
there?
that might be
That's
Chaybeck.
Yep.
I believe it is. We were in a heavy puck battle there. Taylor went to the boards real hard. Looks like he's going to go sit down for a minute. That's probably a good call. He hit that, looks like skate first and then knees right into it. That didn't look like that was good at all.
Nope. It's fortunate that nothing severe. So,
Craig, when you get a sec, can you see if Taylor's doing all right once he starts rotating his way towards you?
I mean, this is hockey. He's probably going to tell me he's good, but I will.
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so that was a heavy hit. We'll have to make sure we swing back here to captain of the Wanderers or the Wolverines later on. Do the same thing he did.
And I've called most of their games too, so it's been a real pain. Need to talk with our boss, Mr. Reichart, to see if he can get me in some games other than Wanderers, Wolverines.
That's a good idea. You got an update for us there, Craig?
He said, I'm all right.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, we had another shot right in on Aaron. He has no idea where that puck is. Looks like it's stuck in his equipment. There it is. That was quite the shot from Van Howling.
Yep, a little poor angle shot, but I mean, worst thing you can do is just throw it on and maybe you can get a deflection off of some of the equipment in it.
Well, I heard a post get hit. I don't know if that was the stick or the puck, but either way, there's a high probability chance there that might have been the puck.
Yep.
Puck is loose down in front. Blues chip it towards the line. It's kept in by Broad. Reichardt's waiting just to take that shot. Puck gets kicked out. Blues have a 2-on-1. Even if Reichart gets back, it's the 3-on-1. Nice saucer pass to Gale, who takes a shot and it goes in. That was barred down. It doesn't get any more
Filthy pass from Teddy Davis.
Just the saucer right over the stick. What did that look like to you down there, Craig?
That was a great saucer pass, deflected by Reichart. He did what he could, but that was top cheddar, boys. I'll bar down.
That was filthy. It does not get any higher than that.
Maybe you can grab Mr. Gale right there and see what he's got to say.
I'm going to try. Joey.
We have it all.
Heck of a shot there, buddy. What'd you see out there?
Oh, it was all wide open. That was a perfect pass. It was pretty much 2-on-1. If 2-on just the goalie. Brownie saw it coming, and he just tossed it right on in.
So everybody wants to know, did you put it where you wanted to shoot it, or was it luck?
It was, I tried to put it there, but I think it was all luck.
Best answer possible. Answer possible. Yeah, well done. All right, now we've got an all tied up game with 5:30 left in the second. 1-1. Coble skating the puck forward, trying to get it chipped forward, trying to fool the goaltender, thinking he was going to take a shot. Coble's very much a shot first kind of guy when he gets that close to the net. That was a good opportunity. Robinson skates in, flings it in towards the net. And get a stop. It was loose. Oh, man, he got lucky. That's a lucky whistle, boys.
As a goalie, I appreciate those quick whistles, but as a player, I would be a little frustrated right now.
Yeah, you could hear Coble when he went around behind the net. He did not think that should have been whistled down, and based on where that puck ended up and getting swatted out, I think Coble's right on this one.
Yeah. White dodged a bullet there. The blue team with a lot of pushback here after that goal.
Right. Yeah, 4:40 left in the second. First. Yeah, it is the second. And White is trying to skate through the zone. They got a little bit disjointed there. Nutt tips it into the zone in the far corner. Turns it over to Robinson, who's dancing around behind his own net, trying to make sure he gets it to a player in a blue jersey, and chips it all up to Taylor, who's back on the ice all by himself. This is as big of a breakaway as it's going to get. and chips it over and just can't quite handle the backhand. Oh, that was a beautiful breakaway. He was by himself clear back here by the scorekeeper's bench.
That was a nice play. Nice pass out there by Tanner.
And a goal.
Oh.
We have a White immediately takes advantage of a disjointed Blue who can't get back in their own zone.
Like
Adam Waters buries it.
That looks like he maybe got Tanner, who I was praising for that nice pass. Looks like he might have got him a little crossed up and was able to get it through him. It looked like it might have screened Aaron since it went through Tanner to get on goal.
Yep, right after Taylor took that shot and couldn't quite keep control of it, White pounced on it and ran it the length of the ice and made him pay for it. With 3:33 left to go in the second, we've got a 2-1 White over Blue.
Fresh off the ice, I have the go-ahead goal so far, Adam Waters. What do you feel?
Yeah, that defense gets me going, man. Whew. It's fun to actually get one in the net. Got a good touch on it. Got a little space and was able to put it behind him. So,
what do you look forward to the rest of the third period?
Hopefully my legs keep up with me. Yeah, it's a much faster pace than we're used to, but it's good hockey. So, hopefully we can keep the pace up for the rest of the third period and keep it looking good.
All right, good luck to the Rangers.
Good grab there, Craig. White loses control of the puck in the offensive zone. We're at center ice with White. Chips it in. They got a touch up. They do. We're going to get a forecheck here.
Looks like that's Greening.
Blues, nice read there from Dylan Young, one of the goal scorers for today. Trying to keep it in the zone and does. Pinches it to the corner. Tries getting over the defender's stick and can't quite get it there. Blues chip it out.
Front of the net.
Curtis tries setting it up and centering, but there's nobody home. Reichart pinches all the way in to the high slot, tries taking the shot, and leaves it puck behind him, trying to get back to his coverage zone, and Blues send it out.
Well, Blues looks like after that goal, kind of took the steam out of their engine there. They're just doing a lot of standing around.
I absolutely agree. Blues try a centering pass, ends up going behind the net just a little bit. Reichardt's there and dancing away from Butler, just trying to keep control of the puck and sends it around to the winger. He takes control of the puck and sends it out of the zone. We've got a potential breakaway for him. He leaves the puck behind him from a beautiful poke check there.
Yeah, whips with a beautiful stick.
Curiel loses an edge, otherwise he might have returned the favor with another very nice breakaway. Blues executing some nice short, crisp passes, but they're offside.
Looks like
by
Schuler,
a good 10 feet.
Yeah, Schuler was on his way out, and it's like Gale didn't see him.
Craig, from up here, these passes are looking real short and fast and very accurate. How does it appear down there?
Yeah, they're definitely moving a lot faster. I think Adam Waters said, I mean, this is going to be, they think it's a popularity contest, but it's definitely about performance. So these people are the top of the top here in the D-League. So it's definitely a quicker, fast-paced game than they're used to, and it's definitely going to be a third period to look forward to.
DeMarcus skates into the offensive zone, tries getting it to a centerman, but he was a little bit on the toes of his skates and couldn't handle it cleanly. Gale drops the puck behind him accidentally, gets a turnover. White's in on the zone, tries centering, gets picked up by Robinson, who was pinching a long way back to make sure that didn't go anywhere near his net.
Yeah, it looks like Blue team needs to spread out a little bit there, too.
I think you're right. Blue sends it in. Gale's there to grab the puck. He's got Curiel with him. Sends it to Curiel, who pokes it into the net. That was the juiciest deflection you're going to see. I don't even want to call that a shot. It just hit his stick, and he kind of guided it forward.
Beautiful vision there from Joey Gale. Perfect pass through the slot behind the defenseman, and just bounce shot right off of Curiel's stick and in.
That was absolutely amazing. Craig, how'd that look down there?
Yeah, it definitely looked really good. Joey Gale's, I think, my pre-prediction now for the player of the game. I'm going to call it now.
I agree.
I got him.
Yeah. 2 points already. That's a good start, and we still got a period to go.
We got 8 seconds left in the second. We're all tied up 2-2. Oh. And it just comes off the stick at Curiel, and that's going to be the whistle here. At the end of 2, we are tied up 2-2. Goal scorers are Joey Gale, Andrew Curiel, Dylan Young, and Adam Waters. That period had everything.
That was back and forth action. Blue team, a lot of pushback after that slow start in the first period. So it looks like Craig's got a goalie here.
I do. I got Brownie here. Brownie, what are you looking at out there?
Well, they're both playing really good. It's like they picked up real hard in the second, which is nice. Faced a lot more shots, and they're doing a lot more odd man rushes. So they're giving me a challenge. That's for damn sure.
What are you going to do to stop the puck, and what are you going to do to get your defense to help you get some goals?
I'm going to stop closing my eyes, and I'm going to keep talking to them. Our guys are doing a really good job. I can't complain about the defense I'm getting in front of me. They're doing a great job. So
good luck with the third, buddy.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
So as a goaltender, both of you.
Yep.
Do you also find that you stop more shots when you don't close your eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
Just a couple more.
Okay.
I don't know because I always close my eyes.
That would explain a bit. All right, we got a couple more T-shirts flying around for those of you lucky enough to be out here when Reichard is. Looks like he threw out a white one and a blue one. Ooh, very nice. We got multicolored shirts there.
No expenses.
No expenses.
Not spent, man.
No, not spent.
Wait, figure that out.
Words, I'm not good today.
Nope. All right, Dylan Young skating the puck into the zone. Centers it and tries chipping it in off of Waters. Can't quite make it go. Ring's going to take control of the puck behind the net and send it up and around. Blue clears the zone. He was hoping for more of a center pass, but can't quite get a hold of it, so White takes control along the far boards, chips it forward to his centerman, doesn't touch it, neither does Waters. They're calling it tipped. Icing's waved off. I think he was about a foot away from both of them.
Penteco's in Kelleher's ears telling it was tipped.
Oh, okay. You have to grab Pettico here. I'd like to hear what he has to say about what's going on.
I can do that. Penteco, what are you seeing out there? What do you need from your team here going down, going on the power play here?
Actually, I think our system's working. We just need to get a couple lucky bounces. So far, our system's been working with the dump it, put it deep, and get the forecheck going. Blues had a couple of remarkable plays that have gone in the net, but I think the system's going to end up working out better.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Austin Taylor goes to the box for tripping, and we've got a 5-on-4 penalty. Power play for White or penalty kill for Blue, however you want to look at it.
Yep. Zach Lee with a nice shot from the blue line, but Aaron was able to see that all the way and smother it. Maybe see if we can grab TJ Aarons to see what his team needs to do.
Yeah, he's yelling at the refs. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to figure that out.
All right. Blue takes control of the puck and gets it out of the zone, but only to the red line. White takes control and tries flipping it up into the zone. Doesn't quite get a hold of it enough to clear the defender. Robinson's there to send it out to the blue line. White setting up their play. Get all lined up at the blue line. Puck bounces off of Whips and comes back off the linesman and back out.
Well, that's
all kinds of hugging going on right there.
Chase Robinson and Ernst out there on the forecheck.
They're pushing real hard on this penalty kill, but not overextending and being overly aggressive on the forecheck. Turns the puck over from a bad pass and sends it into the zone.
Good
Blues
play.
are getting some much-needed rest here.
Yeah, good play there by Ring to read that telegraph pass and cut it off and just dump it deep.
White's trying to set something up here. There's 45 seconds left in their power play. I think they've had maybe one shot on goal at this point.
Yeah, it was right at the very start, right off the faceoff.
All right.
Blues doing a really good job killing this.
Colby's got the puck in his own zone, spinning around, getting ready to quarterback the play here. White isn't moving their feet a whole lot at the line, so he's going to have to carry it in himself. Looking for a centering pass and sends it right to high slot to a teammate. Robinson blocks the shot. No, it was Haas that blocked the shot. Puck ends up behind the net there.
Ooh.
Beautiful shot attempt there. More of a pass attempt to the slot that goes right under the leg of the goaltender. Nobody's home to bang it there, though.
It's a good thing it went underneath his leg. It looked like, I don't know if he was solid against the post or not, but at that angle, it could have easily have deflected off a leg pad and in.
Absolutely. There's 3 seconds left in the power play here. And Blue is back at full strength. Austin Taylor out of the box. He's going to dive into the zone and try to help his team clear the zone before he gets off the ice. That's a good move. Diving glove save from Aaron. And Craig, I believe you're down here with the coach for Blue. Who do we got here?
I do, you ask. I deliver. TJ, what are you seeing on your team? Just killed the penalty. What are you looking for the rest of the period?
Skate harder, put more pressure on them. We're not putting enough pressure on them.
How do you get these guys motivated?
Yell at them.
Sounds good.
All right, so did you ask him what he was yelling at the referee for?
I did not, but I will. Hold on.
Okay. All right, we've got
it looks like that's
White with the puck here, trying to dance around the defender and just barely gets a hold of it. I think that's Chabak. Nope, that is Chabak.
Yeah,
trying to get in the zone,
Chabak.
flings it around to the wall there. Robinson reads the pass to the center ice and gets it tipped out to the end of the zone there. We've got Scholler trying to get a hold. Schuler trying to get it into the zone. Keeps it onside. I'm not sure how he pulled that off. Gets the shot and is gloved immediately down by Brown. What do you got there, Craig?
So TJ said that he's thinks he's blowing the whistle. Curiel just fell down, and he wants to get kicked out as his goal.
All right. I mean, you got to have goals.
That would be the first two.
I mean, I think all you have to do is step on the ice, but
I won't tell him that. I'll let him figure that one out for himself.
I don't know. TJ's also a goalie, so maybe one too many pucks to the head, he might not figure that out right away.
That's fair. Blue has control of the puck and sends it in. Reichart almost deflected that poorly there as he slid in front of the net. That was a lucky bounce that went away and not left.
Yeah, good face-off win right to Ted Davis in the high slot and a high-danger shot.
White takes control of the puck, skating the offensive zone. Van Houweling sends a nice, easy shot in, hoping for a rebound. Nobody's there quick enough to take control of that shot. It was a nice try for a pass off the pads there. Shebeck sends it out.
It looked like that was tipped by Curiel.
He was battling on the boards with Brott, trying to get a hold of that puck. Loses his stick, has to clear the zone.
Little size difference there.
Yeah, Curiel giving up probably about a good 50 pounds.
And a
He
full
tips
foot.
it forward to Davis, who's only got Captain Reichart in front of him. Dances around Reichart.
Oh,
tries
that's a
getting
hook.
Backhand on there. We've got a hook coming. There it is.
Such a goon from D-League.
That's all he had to do, man. Teddy Davis had the angle on him. He just had to hook him to slow him up. Otherwise, he would have had a clear shot at the net.
I mean, you don't want to take penalties, but sometimes you got to do it just to lower your chance of that getting buried.
All right, I got Chase Robinson. Chase, you get to play against your brother most of the times. You're playing with him this time. What do you like better?
Playing with him.
What do you look for? What kind of chemistry do you guys have with each other?
Knowing where each other's at and having fun.
Are you the Sedines of the D-League?
I don't know if I'd take it that far.
All right, good luck.
But I mean, we can from now on. I think that we can say that, right? We're just they are the Sedines of D-League Radio. I like it. That's a good one.
We'll take credit for it.
No, I mean,
I will take credit for it.
That's Craig. All right, so we're working on the power play here. White clears the zone for a second time, sending it down. There's a minute 30 left with 11:30 left in the third period. We're still at twos. Blues are trying to get together a power play here, but their passing is not working out so great that last time around. Just overshot two different players. Curiel's got the puck, but they're offsides by a lot, trying to get a hold of it. Heavily pressured there and sent in by Waters, who sends it all the way in and back behind the boards.
Waters is a one-man penalty killing machine so far.
Blues sent it up to Gale, who couldn't quite handle it cleanly. He was ready to go off to the races, and he got to stick a little bit behind him before he was ready to go. We have another shot on goal from Young, right into the chest protector there of Aaron, who had to jump quickly and go ahead and cover that, even though I know he didn't want to.
Yeah, and that's Tim Young. Hey, man, a lot of hustle, good shot. Good to bring up that play at the mid-ice and carry it in himself. Doing a great job killing this penalty off.
D-League Radio is brought to you by Red Dragon Herbs, your loose leaf herbal tea provider. You can get them at reddragonherbs.net if you want teas from around the world. Puck battle along the boards. White takes it away and sends it out of the zone, all just outside of the reach of Robinson, sending it all the way down. There's 13 seconds left in this power play, and it's been a very even 5-on-4.
Yeah, it looks like the Blues here got one last chance.
Shot on net and it bounces loose. A backhand attempt can't quite get handled cleanly. Sorry to cut you off there, Scott.
Nope.
Ernst tries setting it again. Coble drops to his back and blocks that shot nicely. White is back to full strength, and we have an icing to boot so they can get off the ice and get fresh legs out.
That was a hell of a save there by Browning. It looked like that shot handcuffed him a little bit, but he was able to stay with it. And thank God there wasn't anybody in the backside of the net. Otherwise, that would have been the goal the blue team needs.
All right, and D-League Radio is brought to you by So Cherry. So Cherry is your screen printing and sewing short-run garment decorating specialist, customizing jerseys or uniforms for any sport. They're the official outfit of the CIDL. You're going to want to find them on the web at socherry.com and on Facebook. White takes control of the puck and sends it out of their zone to Van Houweling, who's trying to keep it onside. Oh, just barely DeMarchi dragging that back foot behind him like a pro. Camped out front, we got two guys in white, but nobody home outside of that. Blue sends it up to the line. Defenseman manages to whack it back in, but can't keep it there. Zach Lee skating back, trying to set something up, sends it up to Chayback.
A lot of good neutral zone play here.
Robinson, number 2, skates it up and flings it towards the net. That was a deceptively high-rising shot there. Looks like Craig's got himself somebody he's got to want to talk to here.
I do. I got sponsors from the cake stand. Very own Ryan Green. How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's a lot of fun.
What do you think about this, the third period? What are you going to need to go ahead and bury in the next one?
Score a goal.
Wise words. Do you have anything about the cake stand you want to promote?
No, we're having a good time. I don't know what's going on.
It looks like you visited the cake stand before.
All right, thank you, Craig. All right, puck's flipped into the zone here. We got another icing. We're going to take it right back down into the white zone. And as Craig mentioned, D-League Radio is sponsored by the Keg Stand. They're the primary sponsor for us here at D-League Radio, now in the 3rd year of doing so. They have a complete listing of beers that they feature on a beer menu and beer board. And they have food specials all day, Monday through Friday, open until 2 a.m. 7 days a week. They're the official home and sponsor of the new CIDL. White takes control of their puck in their own zone. Pete Van Howling tries chipping it up and out of the zone, but Tanner Robinson's there to keep it in the zone. He skates it forward, tries throwing it to the net off the wall for a pass. Heavily pressured there from 2 different players in blue, but they can't maintain control. Waters sends it up and out of the zone. It's handled by JT Nutt, who tries sending it back to Young, but he can't get it there. Waters is there ready to go. Stop, and another shot, trying to get set up. It's kicked to the far side boards. That's a lot of pressure from White after they haven't had a whole lot lately.
Yeah, and that's just exactly what White needs to do. They got somebody camped right out in front of the net. And,
And a goal from JT Nutt from a fantastic pass from behind the goal line. Who made that initial pass?
It looked like that was Tim Young.
All right, he is just everywhere today. That was a beautiful pass.
And JT Nutt knew exactly what to do with it. Hide that stuff in the top corner where Mama keeps the cookies.
Absolutely, absolutely. Craig, can you get that goal score?
I'm going to try.
All right, we're lining up for a face-off here. We got 6:35 left in the third. We have a 3-2 White over blue, East over West lead, and we've got Craig here with our goal scorer, JT Nutt.
I am. JT, what did you see out there?
I just tried to drive to the net and try to get a shot off. I'm really not very accurate with my shot. I just get the sloppy one, so.
I can say I'm very surprised.
That has been within 5 feet of the net.
I'm very surprised you did score in this because given your shooting ability. But
Oh, I'm with you there.
but congratulations. What's the All-Star mean to you?
It's just awesome. It's a sense of pride. I started here a couple years ago, not even being able to ice skate that much. And then now I'm part of a team that I love playing with. It's just awesome. It's a feather in my cap. And as a kid that wasn't really good at sports, but hockey I've just always clicked with. So to be here, it's an honor.
All right. Thanks, JT.
No problem.
All right.
JT Nutt with so far the leading goal, and he would be my vote getter if White holds on it with the game-winning goal to be the All-Star or the MVP.
We've got a loose puck at center ice, trickling back into the white zone. Kevin Cobles there to pick it up, trying to settle down a bouncing and rolling puck, and ends up getting it up and out. But because it was rolling the way it was, he couldn't maintain control. Blue takes control and sends it up. Puck's loose in the skate of the linesman there. That's referee. Can't see it over those sleeves.
Yep.
Ends up sending it around behind the boards for Blues to pick up. He's got no one on him. He's got all the time in the world to set something up. Elects to pass immediately with DeMarkey right there ready to go.
Uh-oh.
We have another shot attempt that was far too close to really work. Was hoping for a rebound there for DeMarkey. He was coasting in right behind him to bury that rebound. Luckily for Team Blue, Aaron was up to the task of holding on to that puck.
Yeah, and we got somebody with Craig.
Yeah, I got Pat Schuler. How are you doing out there? How's the All-Star game treating you?
Doing good, doing good. We're right there. We're right with it.
You're down 1. What are you going to do to score, buddy?
Little toe drag, little lift up to the top of the shelf. What do you think?
I think that sounds good. You called your shot. You heard it here.
All right. We got another shot and another save from Aaron. That one was up and high. He had to kind of drop to see where it was, to stand up tall to make that stop. He's just heads up.
Yeah, and White is keeping their foot on the gas. Hold on to that 1-goal lead, and they're just trying to add to it.
With 4:10 left in the period, they're going to have to, because the way Blue is pressuring, they're trying to help out on it, and that was almost, Ernst just about caught up to that puck there. I don't believe that Chayback knew there was somebody behind him.
Yeah, it looked like Zach Lee was just unable to handle that pass and squirt by him.
All right, we got a puck battle along the far side corner. Wraps it around behind the boards, trying to get it up to his point man, who pinches down, keeping control. Robinson's along the paint, trying to hang on to it. Flips it towards the net off the skate of a White player who kicks it out. That's going to be Zach Lee. They have a 3-man board battle here. 2 Blues, 1 White. White ends up coming away with the puck and sending it up and out. Just manages to get it just past Ryan Llewellyn. Sends it all the way across to his teammate Gale, who's already got a point on the night, 2 points on the night.
See if he can get a third here.
Trying to get her up and around. Tries sending it towards the net off the pad, but doesn't quite clear it. Goes right through the paint. Blue sends it into the zone, but they're offsides and will have to touch up. White takes control and can't settle it down quickly. They move very quickly trying to get it up and out. Not able to do so. Blue takes control off the wall and into White zone, right to a White defender who sends it towards Robinson. Skates it right back in, just right off the skate, and more or less kicked it. White just trying for the long breakout passes here. Looks like they're trying to eat up as much ice as they can with them. I think they've kind of given up on the short, accurate, set something up passes, guys.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get everything puck out of the zone and try to get it deep, and that's what they're going to live with here in the next 2.5 minutes. TJ, knowing being a goalie, look for Brownie to come out here soon.
Yeah, Robinson skating the puck into the zone, drops it behind him, thinking his defender was coming down from the point. Ends up doubling back and grabbing himself. Gale's in the near side, far side corner, wrangling the puck, throws it around behind the net. We're going to have a battle along the boards to get a hold of that.
Looks like that's Schuler out to Tanner Robinson.
Tanner dances around the defender, fires a shot that gets deflected off his stick and gets dropped out in front of the high slot. White clears the zone. We might have a breakaway here from Young as he's got nobody in front of him but the goaltender. Takes a shot and it's stopped. We have a collision out front. Well, everybody looks to be all right. That was a great effort there from Young, trying to get it past the Tendy.
Yeah, and good for Aaron to stay square, and luckily for him, the puck just dropped right in front of him, and he was able to see it and get it covered before Young was able to sprawl into him. But the play before that, if that if that shot from Robinson isn't deflected by a stick and goes on net, Joey Gale was right there for a rebound. It's a good thing the defenseman blocked it.
Well, there was 2 defenders coming down from the right there of Young, so we didn't have too many options to try to get fancy and deke around anybody. He had to just take a regular shot, and that's one of the reasons that Aaron knew he could just be square and not have to worry about it.
Yep.
White's spinning around the zone, trying to set something up and flings it towards the high slot. Gets left alone to Curtis, who flips it toward the net, right into the chest of Aaron. He didn't have to do much but stay in there on that one.
No, and he got lucky too, because it looked like Ring was trying to do something fancy, trying to kick it up to him, and he missed it, and it left Curtis wide open.
If that had stayed on the ice, I think that would have been in the back of the net real quick. At the moment here, we've got 1:38 left in the third. We're 3-2 East over West.
It looks like they haven't started the clock.
That is something we need to do.
Kean's talking to him. I don't know what's going on.
Huh. Yeah,
this could be good or bad for Blue. All this extra time.
Craig, if you
there
could.
Goes Brownie.
You're right. We have a 6-on. We have an empty net here for Blue. Good call there, Craig. Blue flings a shot at the net and it just stopped there. Beautiful shot, spinning toward the net there.
Yeah, Teddy Davis with a hell of a shot. Brownie was able to stand tall.
All right, we still have the clock at 1:38. It's not running.
I think it's a stoppage during this, but it should start as soon as the faceoff drops.
All right, we have an empty net here. White's going to try to take advantage of that. They take control of the puck and chip it up to the line. It's kept in the zone by Blue. Ring tries fling it towards the net, and it almost makes it all the way there. Chaybeck is there to keep control of the puck. Blue centers. Bouncing pucks handled. Kobel's trying to lay on top of it at the same time. Brownie is. Puck gets stopped. We're down to 1:30 left in the period.
Yeah, that's a really long 8 seconds. It's a good thing for Blue.
That was a very long 8 seconds.
All this extra time to try to get one back.
Pinnacle keeps pacing. I think he's saying play your game. I think this is the Miracle on Ice speech here.
Well, I mean, it worked well last time.
It did.
All right, we have a face-off down in the White zone. White take control. Kobel wraps the boards, trying to get it up and out. Matt Whips is there, keeps it in the zone. Curtis Cassell strips the puck. He chips it forward to Ryan Greening, who can't quite keep a handle on it. Doesn't quite get that empty net goal, but skips up along the far side corner to Curtis, who sends it behind the net. Got a board battle along the wall here, trying to get a hold of that
Oh,
puck.
here we go.
We got Austin Taylor. Oh, tried centering there. We got the net off its moorings. How are we not getting a whistle is my question.
Oh, I don't know if they were going to call it since the white team had possession of the puck right away or not.
I mean, that's maybe, I don't know. But the net got knocked off its moorings, and they didn't whistle the net down right away.
They just called a penalty on a breakaway, which will be a goal on an empty net.
Really? Who drew the penalty there?
It looked like Curiel with the slash.
Oh, okay.
But I think they're conversing now just to double check because the net was definitely off, but White had possession. But yeah, if this stands, it's going to be a goal for the White on the breakaway.
Well, that's an interesting turn of events. That would make it a tie.
It is a goal, fellas.
Well, no, that would put White up another one. Yep,
Yeah,
White
no,
up two. That's
Kean just said no goal, so.
Oh, okay, no goal. All right, so we still have an empty net here for
45
Blue.
seconds.
Blue still got empty net with 40 seconds left in the game. Taylor's going to try to skate it in. He's got two guys with him. Tries a centering pass and can't quite make it go. Beautiful read there from Captain Reichart. White tried flipping in, but can't quite get a hold of it. Markey's trying to get it to someone to flip it towards that empty net. Robinson, one of the Chase Robinsons back there trying to block it up. Does so. We have 20 seconds left in the game. We're trying to get it in. Teague Boyd's there trying to get a hold of the puck and flip it to the empty net and just put it away for sure. Taylor skating it through the zone again. He's still got two guys with him.
Oh,
6 seconds left. Trying to get it through. That's going to be the game.
That's going to be it.
What a fantastic, fast-paced game, boys. That was amazing.
That was everything that you would expect this intermediate division all-star game.
So immediately following this game here, once we get the post-game picture and MVP done, we're going to have a family skate. If you're listening to us on the radio right now, just head down the caution tape stairwell in section 102, and we'll get you set up for the post-game skate. All right, so Craig, how do you feel? Who do you think your MVP is?
Well, I would say Joey Gale, but he's on the losing end. So I'm still going to go with it.
I think Stouffer's right here with JT Nutt with what was eventually the game winner.
I think that's a good call, too.
All right. So we're getting the post-game handshakes out of the way. Why don't we go through our sponsors here real quick?
Sure.
D-League Radio is brought to you by Red Dragon Herbs, the loose-leaf herbal teas from around the world. Visit them at reddragonherbs.net. Also brought to you by So Cherry Screen Printing and Sewing, your short-run garment decorating specialist. You can get custom jerseys for any sport or occasion. There's no minimum order. You can order one or you can order 50. Find them on Facebook and at socherry.com. And finally, the primary sponsor and official home of the new CIDL and D-League Radio is The Keg Stand. They're located at 3530 West Town Parkway in West Des Moines. They have 90 beers on tap, over 90 beers on tap. Don't want to sell them short.
Never.
And they have a complete listing of those beers they feature on a board and a menu. They have food specials all day, Monday through Friday.
For the intermediate CIDL All-Star game is number 12, Joey Gale.
2 for 2, boys.
Joey Gale with the MVP.
I'm going to have to give him some crap now if we lose again in the CIDL.
Somebody's giving him some crap about it being too tall.
Yep. I'm proud of the guy. I'm glad to call him a teammate.
Well, that's awesome. Congratulations, Gale. All right, doing the post-game photo here. Petticoat's coat is the best thing.
Yeah, he usually rocks some pretty fun stuff at these All-Star games. Looks like Craig is going to try to get a word here with Joey.
Joey, MVP of the intermediate division. How does that feel?
It's pretty exciting. I'm I'm pretty glad the game went so well. Unfortunately, we didn't get the victory, but it was still a lot of fun to play.
So, what does it feel like when you get voted in with all the people around you?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I'm brand new to this league. I actually joined last year. I joined last year, so it's pretty cool to be welcomed by so many guys and to be able to play at with such amazing talent in Iowa. So it's a lot of fun. Here we go.
I just want you to know that I called you as a player of the game, so I called it.
There we go.
Have a good one, buddy.
Awesome. You too. Thank you.
So whenever I think of Craig, I think of humble and humility and not one to brag about himself. So I'm glad that continues to hold true.
Also not good looking.
Well, I didn't say that.
I wasn't going to go there. I ain't going to touch that.
All right. So from all of us at D-League Radio and 515 Hockey, we've got one of our referees. What do we got here?
I got to get one here. Ryan Kelleher, ref the novice game, linesman of the intermediate. What's it mean to you to ref this game?
What's that?
What's it mean to ref this game, the All-Star?
It was fantastic. I would have liked to ref both of them, but we had Patrick as ref on the second one. I was gassed after the first one. But it was an awesome experience. Great to be back in this building.
What are you looking for in the second half of the season for the players? What do you got to say for them?
Fun. Just looking for fun. Come out on Sunday and have fun. That's what it's all about.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All righty. On behalf of D-League Radio, 515 Hockey, and Scott, thanks for listening, everybody. And don't forget to come hang out for a family skate and the Pink in the Rink game immediately following that.
Yep, it should be an awesome cap to an awesome day of hockey. Let's hope the Iowa Wild guys maybe pay a little attention. Maybe they learn something from us and can carry that into their game.
Sure do hope so. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much.
And we'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Later.